episode 4 of my journey in this year's Emirates FA Cup. If you weren't already aware, I'm covering every round from the extra preliminary round all the way through to the final at Wembley. This is now episode 4 and we find ourselves at the second qualifying round, and today we're at Agborough to see Kidderminster Harriers take on Tamworth. Those of you who saw my journey last year will know I've actually been to Agborough before. As you can see overlaid on your screen, I was here to see Kidderminster Harriers take on West Ham United, and it ended in heartbreak, and they were so close to pulling off a major cup set. So make sure to go check out that video as well, because that was arguably my favourite trip I did in the cup last season. But we're here today, hopefully to see Kidderminster right some wrongs. We're gonna have a look around Agborough and get right into it. Honestly, like, if he was a centre-back, she'd struggle to out jumping. Like, he's huge. Ben, you've got the call up again. You're my guest again today. How are you doing?
Really well, thank you.
I need your help actually. So I've just been given a Kidderminster shirt to change into. So I'm going to pass you the camera and we're going to perform a magic trick. There we go. Seamless. Let's get further into this. Have a bit more of a look around Agborough and also speak to some Kidderminster fans about what today means to them. Ben, you joined me last year for the game against West Ham. What was that experience like? It was crazy, wasn't it?
It's unbelievable what it means to this club. I spoke to a few fans and they're still going on about it, so it shows how much it means to them, but that's what the FA Cup's about, isn't it?
So I'm joined by?
I'm a Kidderminster Harriers fan and I love Ellis's videos.
Obviously FA Cup fever is back in the air. How good does it feel?
Amazing. Just amazing, like last year, Kiddy, West Ham, just unbelievable.
Just touching on that Kidderminster West Ham result, obviously massive to get to West Ham. Generated 1.3 million in revenue for the club. How massive is that?
Oh, it's amazing for a team like us, who in the National League still.
How far do you think Kidderminster can get in the cup?
I'm hoping the second, but really hoping the fifth. It depends.
Any score prediction?
0 today.
We're back with another pie. I've heard good things about the Kidderminster pies. I'm hoping this will be incredible. Going for steak and gravy. I'm expecting big things. That is the best pie I've ever had at a football ground. That is a 9.8 out of 10. Oh my god. Get to Kidderminster, even if it's just for the pie. Right, so I'm joined by
Logan, midfield of Harriers Academy.
Obviously we're here for FA Cup fever. How good does it feel to be back?
Really, really good. Like, it's like the best competition in the world, I think, and it's going to be amazing.
Obviously last season generated 1.3 million in revenue for the club. How massive is that going forward?
It's massive. Like, it can be invested in the team or whatever. It'll be a really good chance for Harriers to progress.
Who's your dream tie in the FA Cup this year?
Gonna say Sheffield Wednesday.
Can I get a score prediction for today?
2-1. Amari Morgan-Smith, both of them.
Player of the match has already been spotted. I love football mascots. I never get tired of seeing them. We're 5 minutes from kick-off. The atmosphere is building now. We're in with the Kidderminster fans. Last year we had some of the best scenes we saw in the entire run, so hopefully we can match that today. The fans are a bit nervous, the ones I've spoken to, but we'll see. Fingers crossed Kidderminster can put on a good show today as Sweet Caroline plays. Yeah. chances. Good atmosphere still. Kidderminster free kick on the 21st minute. This is a bit far out, but if it goes in, it'll be unbelievable. Not much so far. About half an hour in, Ben, what have you made of the game so far?
There's been no clear-cut chances so far. I don't think, looking at the two teams play right now, you can tell which ones are the higher. Is it Kidderminster 2 above?
Yes.
You couldn't really tell, to be fair. Whether that's because Kidderminster have dropped their level, don't know. But either way, could do with a goal.
Yep. Oh! Best chance of the game so far. 96 minutes in, still 0-0. Give us a chant. Harriers. See, they've joined in now. You started that. It's half time here at Aggborough. It's Kidderminster Harriers 0, Tamworth 0. You might be wondering why there's not really been much from the first half. It's been very subdued. Ben can back me up. Nothing's really happened, does it?
No, I think the most action on the pitch, most shots on target's happening right now. The under-9s are having the kick about.
I'm not sure if they've paid for their seat there. Buzzing. They're loving it. Going to go in, Ben. No. Oh! What a save that is! That's the ball. Oh! Oh, he's done really well! I've gone really loud there. So that concludes episode 4 of my journey in this year's 22-23 Emirates FA Cup. What an atmosphere that was. It was probably the best atmosphere we've had so far on our journey. Them fans loved it, and it was interesting to see what the cup meant to them, and also that I wasn't a bad luck charm like I was last year. Joined by Kidderminster manager Russell Penn. How you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you.
So obviously last year I spoke to you after the defeat against West Ham. What is the difference in playing the scalp compared to the underdog?
Well, obviously there's a massive difference, isn't there, in, you know, the full houses and the quality of play, but you've got to earn your stripes in the FA Cup, and you've got to start from the bottom, and that's what we've done today. Tough game against a good team, but job done. Speaking of attendances, them fans at this level are crazy. Like the atmosphere when that goal went in is unbelievable. How much of an impact do they play? Well, listen, it's they are our 12th man. They jump off our momentum, and we need to give them that. Are you able to put into words how important last year's run was? Obviously the revenue, 1.3 million was the figure I was given, not just for that, but also the reach for the club as well. Like, what has that been like? Obviously it puts us on the map. People talk about us, they all say unlucky in the FA Cup, which hurts because, you know, Declan Rice brought the party that day, but you know, to win 8 games in the FA Cup for a team at our level and get to the 4th round and be seconds away from breaking history really is something that will live with me and the football club forever. So it's a massive part of us. Just to touch on that finally, is the 8 wins. People don't necessarily see that. They see Kidderminster pop up in the 3rd round and they just think, oh, they must have won 3 games, but it's not. 8 wins to get to that point, and just eight wins and a replay. So you know, it's a lot of hard work, and you play teams from all over the country, up and down the steps, the levels. But it's great for the fans, and the further you go and into the competition, the momentum builds, and you know, everyone gets excited. Next up is the 3rd qualifying round, and I'll see you then
very soon on the Emirates FA Cup YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any content in this year's Emirates FA Cup, and I'll see you very soon.